Well, our next guest is a Pulitzer Prize-winning humorist who's written countless books and articles that we've enjoyed for several years now. He's got a new book coming out called You Can Date Boys When You're 40. Please welcome Mr. Dave Barry joining us via satellite. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Okay, now as a 32-year-old single woman, I must say, when I got a copy of your book, I feel like this might be kind of helpful for me in the dating world a little bit. Would you say?
No. Why would it help you?
Because you're talking about what men shouldn't and shouldn't be wearing, and I love this portion because I will not look for that kind of man.
Okay, yeah, I do have a section. The book, I mean, the title is about parenting, but the book is about lots of different things.
Right.
And one of them is exactly that, how a man should dress. And basically, I take a very strong stand against capri pants. The fashion industry, I'm in New York right now, the fashion industry here, like every 6 months, they declare that capri pants are in for men. Nobody, of course, believes that, except for people here in New York, as far as I can tell. But you should never wear capri pants. That's a rule. There are people who will say yes, but in some countries, men do wear capri pants. And I say yes, but none of those countries has ever won a war.
I love it, Dave. Now, you reference your daughter a lot. You talk about your relationship with your daughter in this book. And you've talked about going to a Justin Bieber concert and how what was the takeaway from Justin Bieber, Dave?
Well, it's the loudest thing I've ever been through. I was in a hurricane. I was in Hurricane Andrew in 1992, went right over my house. Hurricane Andrew was not as loud as the girl sitting next to me at the Justin Bieber concert. Every time he would run by, they would go, ah! Because there's a lot of running at the Justin Bieber concert. It's like a track meet. You know, in the old days, the band used to just stand there on the stage. You could watch them. Here, he runs around with all these dancers, and every time he runs by, everybody goes crazy. They all scream. And then he took off his shirt, which was,
and you lost it, I'm sure, didn't you?
No, he has the same basic physique. Yeah, I really did. No, he is not. He should keep his shirt on. He has the same body as the Geico Gecko.
Oh,
Justin
goodness.
Bieber.
Oh, goodness. Well, you call that a father's ultimate sacrifice, taking your daughter Justin Bieber. But you also talk about why women talk more than men. Is this a new development?
No, women actually think more than men. I'm convinced of this. Like, women have millions of thoughts going around in their heads all the time, and that's why they must talk. They have to get them out. And men, I just don't think we think that much. I think if you look in the brains of men, a lot of times they're just going, you know, so women always are saying, what are you thinking? Like nothing. And you go, what? What are you thinking? They don't believe us, but we're not thinking that much.
Now, as a very famed author, as a very famed author, I'm surprised that 50 Shades of Grey is in your bookshelf. You actually swallowed your pride and read this. Was it research for you?
Yes, I read 50 Shades of Grey because 100 million women bought that book. 100 million. I thought there's got to be a reason that this book is so appealing to women. Maybe if I read this book, I will understand what women want. And basically, I don't want to give the whole plot away, but this woman in this book falls in love with a hot billionaire, which I get, okay? You know.
Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. Of course,
not
that's
too
what women
shallow,
want.
just, you know. They always tell me they want a sense of humor, but that's a lie. They want a hot billionaire.
That too, yeah.
Because I have a sense of humor. It's never worked. But the thing is, he wants to tie. I'm going to give away the plot here. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
He wants to tie her up and flog her. That's what he wants to do, the hot billionaire. So there's like 300 pages of, I want to tie you up and flog you. Oh, no, but you're a hot billionaire. 300 pages. And then finally, she lets him tie her up and flog her, and it hurts. And so she breaks up with him. That's the plot. That's the plot. So I learned nothing. I learned nothing. I have to ask my wife after I read the book. I said, do you secretly want me to tie you up and flog you? And she goes, no.
No.
I'm back to the beginning. I don't know anything.
And you wasted all that time reading 50 Shades of Grey. Well, Dave, I hear you're going to be swinging through Dallas soon. So when you come in town, you need to stop by and see us. We'd love to have you in our studio.
I'll tie you up and flog you.
There's nothing I would love more. I'm a single girl. Okay, you guys, you can pick up a copy of Dave's new book wherever you buy your favorite reads. Definitely funny guy. You'll want a copy of this. And when we come back, we're sampling some of the best that Sonoma has to offer. Some wine tasting. We love that here at the broadcast. Wine Down Wednesday.